Dude, there's something about doing a preacher curl that'll just give you the most fucking disgusting pump you've ever experienced in your life. Like, dude, and it's also like this thing where it's like, it feels like you're gonna constantly rip your bicep. It's like, holy fucking shit. Especially, bro, like especially when you do it on an easy bar rather than like, we have like one that has, you can load the weights on it, but it's like more of a machine thing. But we have the other one that's just, it's just an easy bar, bro. Load that thing up. And bro, on an arm day like today, arms and shoulders, when you rip a preacher curl, bro, you don't even need to do another exercise. Oh, hold on. Like, I was so disgustingly pumped that I could not do a single other bicep exercise for the rest of the time. And I'm talking about like when you're leaning over on the preacher, not even going here. I'm talking about full extension all the way up, kind of close grip on the first hump of the easy bar, bro. And you got your elbows tucked in. Oh my, what the fuck? And then the best is when you have someone helping you out. Like, brother, the thing is, like, you know, I mostly go to the gym by myself. But going to the gym by yourself kind of sucks because there's two things. One thing, you can't go past failure. Second thing, like, you don't really, it's hard to like know when you should do another set after the first set. Like, you're kind of just like in this weird time where you can set a timer or something like that, but it sounds kind of lame. Like, when you're working with someone else, it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go do my set, now you do your set, and I'm gonna do my set, and we just go back and forth and back and forth. Like there doesn't need to be like this long pause, right? But the first one is more important, is to the failure. Because on the preacher, bro, when I couldn't lift it no more, and then my brother-in-law hit me with the 2 fingers to get that last bit, and then you start, and then he does the 2 fingers to bring it up to the top, so then I can start doing negatives. Oh my, are you kidding me right now? Like, there's no, dude, that's how it is it's funny, dude. When I do exercises, if I'm by myself, I try to go past failure. If I'm doing like an ISO, if I'm doing isolated exercises, or let's say I'm doing like, yeah, let's just say I'm doing one arm tricep extensions, I'll then take my other arm and like help my other arm out. You know what I'm saying? I'll take one arm and help the other arm out to try to like mimic having a partner. But oh my God, bro, the other thing, we were ripping standing OHP, bro. For all y'all that like to do sitting OHP, freaks. I can't do sitting OHP unless it's, I'm talking about barbell, like dumbbell. Okay, yeah, do it sitting. Like, why would you do standing OHP with some dumbbells? But it's just, bro, there's something about sitting down where I feel like when I sit down and I'm doing an OHP, overhead press, military press, I feel like I'm using so much lower back to stabilize. But when I'm standing, yeah, I'm using my scapula or like my lower back a little bit to kind of like have a platform to stabilize off of. But oh my God, dude. Also, I haven't been able to do I've actually, in my whole life, even when I was the most jacked I've ever been, I had massive shoulders, I still was never able to do 135 standing OHP, bro. That's insane. Today I hit, what is 35s on each? Oh, 115. Yeah, I did 115 for 3 or 4, but I yipped a little bit, or kipped. I kipped a little bit with my legs, so I don't know if it counted. But that was live, bro. And then we hit the cross, like the X, you know, both sides where you take cables, you cross over, and then to do lateral raises. It's kind of a weak exercise, I'll be honest with you. Hold on, there's somebody coming again. Also, bro, my strength is returning like fucking insanely. Like, I've been kind of consistent in the gym for the last couple of weeks. My strength's coming back, bro. I was ripping 100, 110 on tricep extensions, and it was low-key light. Like, the thing is, the only thing about when you start getting heavy on tricep extensions is you almost need like a really strong core. Like, your abs have to be strong because you have to stabilize yourself when you're just trying to rip so you don't sway a lot. But dude, I was going crazy, bro. We walked out of there, I was so fucking pumped. I looked over at myself in the mirror, I looked like a fucking different person, bro. It looked like my arms were gonna fly off my body. Now, then we went to go play basketball. Now, as you remember, last time me and her brother went to go play basketball, I was depressing because because, I mean, we're playing twos. I don't play basketball at all, and I didn't score a single point. We almost won, but I literally didn't do a single thing. So I'm showing that I've been training. I was like, bro, look at this. I've been training. I showed him my training. He was kind of impressed. But then I said, let's do a 1v1, me and you. Except for I just want to play defense the whole time. Now, I said that only because I really wanted to just run. I wanted to get a good workout in. And, bro, basketball will fucking tire you out, especially if you're playing serious defense. And low-key, we were only playing to 5 points. And, bro, I was low-key doing good. Like, I only got 1 point. I did have 1 point, and that's fine. But I just had a lot of shots that I missed. But that's not even the part. The part is, bro, I was playing mad good defense. And he literally told me, he's like, bro, why is your defense good? And this dude's good as fuck, bro. My brother-in-law is good as fuck. Like, he plays with like at our gym we go to, sometimes the guys from the university, they come play here, like the college basketball players, and he'll sauce them the fuck up. But like he was just telling me that, yeah, like people that play soccer actually are good at defense on basketball. And I told him, I was like, bro, this is so much easier than defending a soccer player. Like the only issue is, like, I'm making it so the shots are hard, but the thing is, like, I'm so short that I can't like actually like go the distance to like either get a good stab in to get the ball, or when I jump up, like actually get my fingers on the ball to make a tip. I'm too short for that. But I just made it as hard as possible, because really, I mean, you really just stare at their hips. You just stare at the hips to see where they're going, bro. Because also in soccer, hold on, let's see if I can set up the positioning. Let me see if I can set this up. The hard hat's still here, by the way. Let's see if I can set this up. Like if you want them to go this way, you slant your body, and then they have to go this way. If they go this way, you're already there for it. But you want, like, they're supposed, you know, so you're always, or you just switch. So now they have to go this way, and you're kind of, you know, playing in this way where your hips are guiding the player to where they gotta go, right? So you always, oh hell no. Oh hell no, bro. They literally added a fucking, yo, I'm telling you, bro, it's some fucking sketch. They added a camera right out front now. All right, I gotta go. It's just for me. No, I'm just kidding. Yo, y'all saw that fucking other dude that just killed himself? Yo, the shit's getting wild out here. That dude, sorry we switched conversations. The fucking other dude killed himself. The dude that was a UFO researcher that literally stated multiple times that he would never kill himself, just killed himself. It's like so now there's 12 people in kind of a related field. Now this guy, I wouldn't consider him to be, I don't know if he had a PhD. He was a YouTuber. I don't know if he had a PhD or he was like on the level of the other 11 scientists. But people really also think that the girl that I was telling you guys about, Amy, I forgot her last name, that she got Havana syndrome. Now Havana syndrome, what was also strange is I'm pretty sure the Venezuelans also claim to have gotten Havana syndrome, which, if I'm not to be mistaken, bro. Hey, come here. Havana syndrome is essentially like a conspiratorial, but it's a conspiratorial on that there is like weaponry that can create like high-pitched noises that you essentially you started going fucking nuts, right? Like come on, like it creates like a high-pitched frequency noise, and it's like a sound machine, but it just fucks you up. Like I can't say too much more because I don't know too much more, and I'm doing bad with words right now. But yeah, dude, they thought that she might have had Havana syndrome. So I tell my friend, oh, I gotta tell you guys this. So I reach out to my friend. I'm gonna keep her name disclosed. When I was in college, one of my neighbors, she was like, I was like 22 or whatever. Like, I mean, like, I think when you're a senior in college, you're like 22, 23. This girl, she was graduating college. when she was 19. And it wasn't like her whole life she's been this genius. She had dealt with addiction. She had OD'd. But then she just like turned a leaf and she's like, I want to become a physicist. So she goes and she becomes a fucking physicist, right? It's like, what? So she goes and becomes a fucking physicist, and her dream was to win a Nobel Prize, right? And there was a very specific thing that she wanted to work on. She was like, there's a couple areas where a Nobel Prize and discoveries can be made, and she had them all listed out. And in one of the areas, there was a lab at our university that was working on something kind of in the area, but it was full. The lab was full, but she just kept showing up. She's like, you're gonna fucking let me in this lab. And finally they let her in the lab. And then she moved to Germany to the I don't fucking know. Like in Germany there's a massive physicist institute. There's a massive fucking, I forget what it's called. Is CERN? No, CERN's in Switzerland, I think. But listen, so she goes there, and every now and then I just see how she's doing, bro. Because she's like the first person I've ever met that had like this clear goal in mind that like was an insane goal, just like my goals, like was so ridiculous. And yet she is on the path towards it. Like everything she wanted, she just manifested. And that's not like she didn't do anything. No, she works her fucking ass off all the time. And now when I just talked to her, she has independent, she just got independent research funding, right? Like she's going crazy. She's a fucking, and she's like the youngest woman in a male-led field, like going crazy, against all doubts, bro. She's going absolutely berserk. But my point being, I reached out to her. I was like, hey, have you heard of, because you know the scientists dying, a lot of them were physicists, a lot of them were working on anti-gravity or things in that, like a lot of them were NASA research. Like it's kind of like adjacent to what she was doing. Like, you heard about this? And she was like, what the fuck? She's like, no, I had no clue about this. Like, is this even on the US news? It's not on German news. I was like, dude, it's barely on US news. The only reason it's on US news right now is because the co-founder of Amy's company like came out on Twitter like last week and revealed all these messages talking, and her saying like, you know, talking about like I would never kill myself and all this type of shit. And he exposed a lot of stuff in the tweets. I would recommend go looking at that. But she was just like holy shit, I'm on Reddit reading all this shit. What the fuck is happening? This is so insane. She's like, she named one of the companies. She's like, I really wanted to get a job at this company, but I guess not anymore. And then she's like, yo, I'm gonna reach out to some of my homies at NASA to see, you know, I was like, bro, you better not talk about this to nobody, bro. You better not reach out to anyone. You might be next. You know what I'm saying? Like, you better, you know, relax. But it was crazy. So it's crazy. Isn't that a crazy connection I have? A fucking physicist in Germany. Like, how fucking insane is that? But anyways, that's all I had to say, guys, girls, gays, queers, and anyone, have a blessed rest of your I don't know what day it is. Thursday. I'll catch you guys on a beautiful Friday.